They say Chrisean finna be on the run because somebody was able to send pictures to the police department of Chrisean's junior genital parts, and they said he was bleeding from his diaper. She allegedly has not been taking him to his hernia surgeries, so they're not up to date as well. He also has severe diaper rashes, and
I want to put up $5,000 that Blueface and Christian Rock have a baby. Let's start making bets now. Come on now. I got $5,000 that Christian Rock and Blueface have a hard baby. Baby gonna be dumb. They not gonna have a healthy baby. Look, I got bets on right now.
I can say it so many times. Hey, okay, hey, fine. You see now I just try to did you see how I just try to convince myself?
Charleston White may have gone a bit too far with those comments he made, but he definitely didn't lie.
Charleston White may have gone a bit too far with those comments he made, but he definitely didn't lie because Christian succeeded in ruining that little boy's life even before he was born. And word on the street is he might not make it out of these next few months alive. Just recently, his medical reports were leaked all over the internet, and it revealed that he doesn't only have one special need, he has multiple, and Christian has still been missing her appointments. Jason Lee made things worse when he also came online to blast her just weeks after literally having her on his show. Apparently, he got to see the boy firsthand when she came over to his show for an interview, and his condition seems to only be getting worse.
Sean's son's medical records leaking and everybody seeing and hearing about what's on them does not cancel her. I don't know what else at this point will. Like, somebody needs to get that little boy out of her care and get him out of her care quick. I tried to give Chrisean the benefit of the doubt because, you know, you're not always the best parent. Not everybody is the best parent, but they might be the best parent for that child. No, she's not the best parent at all. Like, seeing what's on these medical records is making me sick. Like, mind y'all, he didn't ask to be here and she did not have to have him. And also, if y'all not gonna know about HIPAA, don't talk about HIPAA. HIPAA pertains to the people that signed the HIPAA paper, the HIPAA forms, you know, agreeing not to violate that, which therefore goes for the medical records, the hospital workers, the doctors, you know, things like that, not friends and family. They didn't sign or agree to no HIPAA lawsuit maybe, but nobody's violating HIPAA talking about this. Mind y'all, there's a whole list of things, but I'm just going to point out the major ones. The first one being, like we all assumed, he does suffer from fetal alcohol syndrome. He does suffer from neonatal abstinence syndrome, which basically is withdrawal. And from the records, they're saying that it was cocaine. He does also suffer from spasticity, which would explain why he's almost 2 and cannot walk or barely move. If y'all notice, Chrisean always has him either in a stroller or carrying him. It's basically a neurological condition that causes abnormal muscle stiffness or tightness and makes moving pretty hard. But mind y'all, he's a baby. Yeah, times 10. He also suffers from seizure disorder. Another big one was CVI, which is cortical visual impairment. And that is basically when a portion of the brain has been damaged, therefore leading to, like, it's basically going to affect how he interprets visual stimulus, like problems with processing, problems with, you know, paying attention, problems with recognition. And based off how we've seen Junior, these all are making sense. The big kicker here is that with all of the things listed, he's supposed to be in palliative care. For y'all that don't know, that is basically care that is supposed to, like, help prolong his life and make it a more stable, durable life. Without that, things are not going to go well. So when people are telling Chrisean that she needs to get her son the help that he needs, there's literally help that he needs. As a mom, just as a human, but as a mom, it's sad, it's sickening. The internet was able to tell you that you needed to get your son help before you could admit that he needed help. Like, I don't see how people are not seeing the deeper problem when it comes to this. I don't see why or how she still has her son. So sad, because that little boy did not ask to be here. And from jump, from before she even had Junior, people have been pointing out certain behaviors and certain things that Chrisean is doing or has done that they knew was going to affect the baby, yet she still has the baby and she's getting worse and worse. I don't feel bad for her one bit. I'm glad that people are talking about it. I'm glad that people are speaking up about it, because I think that all of the rumors and all the ruckus and seeing how she does her son, how bad of a job she does being a mother, is what got the medical records to be leaked. Because let Chrisean tell her son is perfectly fine and we just need to mind our business. Whole time, he needs to be in a very certain strict type of care. Like, it makes me so mad, and that's not even my child, because he did not ask to be here and she did not have to have him. Like, at this point, he might have been better off not here, and I'm so sad to say, but look at the life he has to live because of somebody being so careless and selfish. The fact that everybody just stands around and, like, no friends, no family, nobody's going to say anything or do anything, step in, it's just wild to me. She wonders why people get on the internet and bash her so badly. Girl, we're not even bashing you for you, we're bashing you because of how you do your son.
This wasn't bad enough. Someone in her team also sent photos of Junior's bleeding from his private parts to CPS. And this is what finally got CPS to respond to the multiple complaints they've been getting about Junior's condition. A former CPS officer responded to the people who were asking why Chrisean still has her son even after medical reports proved she was popping every substance under the sun while pregnant. And from her explanation, it turns out the process of taking a child away from the substance addict mother is actually more complicated than we thought. She said, listen, as a former social services specialist for MDHHS, whenever you go into someone's records, you leave a footprint, which is why I never fed around with it. But short of the long, someone leaked Junior's records, which shows FAS, visual impairments, spasticity, seizures, positive for opiates, positive for, and a number of other illnesses. And the main question being asked in the comments is, where was CPS? Listen, as a former CPS investigator, many babies that tested positive went home with their parents. In most cases, CPS will come out and check the home to make sure the mother has the things she needs for the baby and services may be offered. But y'all think CPS is the end-all be-all, and it's not. People weren't surprised by Chrisean's behavior because right from when Junior was born, she made it clear that his well-being was the least of her concerns. And if CPS cared, that boy would have been taken away a long time ago. But they don't, and she knows it. If y'all remember, Junior had a hernia when he was born, but Chrisean kept missing his appointments till Blue posted photos of GR's private parts all over the internet. He tweeted at the time, I don't care about Chrisean feelings. My son is hurting every day, and she's acting like it's not a problem. You had a baby on live, but you mad about the truth being live. She is a bad mother. Yes, she is unfit. She'd been pushing the surgery back, missing the appointment so she can do what she wants. I went to Baltimore thinking it's surgery they're talking about. She missed the appointment. At this point, people are scared that Junior might not survive till a certain age because how Chrisean is treating him. And guess what? Jason Lee actually agrees with them. Now, as some of y'all know, Jason is heavily involved in Chrisean and Blue's toxic mess of a relationship. But word on the street, he didn't know just how bad JR's condition was till Chan recently appeared on his show for an interview. He had heard the rumors, but he never actually got to see Junior for himself until recently. And according to some of the crew members who were present, Jason was shocked and even told Chrisean to get the boy some help before it's too late. During the interview, Chrisean spoke about how her sister Techie accused her of unaliving her ex. Well, right after the interview,
What's really going on is the fact that I came out and said my truth about what's going on, and it's so embarrassing to say, oh, I did that. She probably forgot it because she lied to herself so long. Whatever happened, happened. So she tried to make me take it back as if I did it for clout. Like, I'm not finna play like that. And I wasn't the only one that came out about you, so.
But she said she's suing you for making the allegations that she
Where's the paperwork? Where's the sue? She's lying. I ain't getting not one paperwork.
So there's no lawsuit?
No, it would have went viral.
And the first time we got the tea on Junior's condition was when Chrisean went on live to defend her blue face tattoo. Just like when she left him in the car to go argue with Blue, she was on live running her mouth while Junior was in the back crying for her attention.
So I'm gonna call you later.
Huh? I'm not busy at all.
Yeah, you're busy, so I'm gonna call you later.
I'm not even busy.
Okay. Babe, chasing me right now.
I'm not busy at all. I'm not busy. I'm not busy.
I'm about to put a baby in the car. Is that okay? Do you mind taking them to the car? Thank you.
You mind taking them to the car? Thank you.
Yes, sir.
Here it goes. Here I come, Papa. Hey, it's okay. It's okay. I'm going to the dentist. Y'all won't come? Okay. Well, is Jack coming?
Jack's driving.
Y'all act like that. Y'all don't even know what's going on. I'm not putting my child in the camera. Y'all keep saying, attend to my baby. I am attending to my baby. That's why I have certain people here tell me attend to my baby while I'm working. I'm not finna keep, you know? So, all that, put prayer hands, y'all. Everybody that love me.
She got dragged again after she went on another IG Live with Junior, and people noticed that he had visible features of fetal alcohol syndrome. And just when you thought it couldn't get any worse, boom, another video pops up and goes viral. This time, Junior was looking straight up disoriented, like he didn't know what planet he was on. That's when folks really started wondering if he was blind. Now, mind you, Chrisean was on live talking about how she's finally sober now, how she's clean, blah, blah, blah. But while she was trying to convince the world she got her life together, Junior was sitting there staring off into space like he just got dropped off by aliens. Now, of course, in true Chrisean fashion, she stays in the comments, so it didn't take long for her to see all the backlash. But instead of taking any kind of accountability, she did what she always does, saying, "We need to stop calling her son slow and pray for him." She swore up and down that Junior is a perfectly healthy little boy and denied all the allegations about him being blind. According to her, the reason was staring into space is because he's a kid.
It's my like everybody with my mother. You just mad that it's not you. What is you talking about? All right, and then let's really get in the nitty gritty though. Let's really get in the nitty gritty. It's not fake. So I don't know why I keep saying it's fake. I just got it professionally done at a place where they do like some real good shit. Two, it's crazy because yeah, he just popping it. My son be talking.
As usual, people have their thoughts like this person who said, "Honestly, at this point, the baby needs to be saved. This isn't fair to him. He didn't ask to be here. I want her to give him a fair chance in life. It's so many great families that will take him and give him a better life than what he's facing upon the years. Chrisean is working with the devil. Blueface been sold his soul to the music industry. Get that baby a loving home, man." Another person said, "That's just so disgusting. This is wrong. This is a baby, a human life, not a rag doll." But now I want to know your thoughts. What are your thoughts on Jason Lee allegedly telling Chrisean to seek help for her son? And do y'all think Chrisean's alleged neglect could lead to something irreversible happening to Junior? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. And don't forget to click here to watch this other messy video.
Let's say about a kid, my son, Chrisean Jesus Malone Jr. He's straight. He's $1 billion baby, so stay tuned. But no, he's not blind. No, he's not. He's a child. It's cool though. It is. Bro, my baby's blessed from the head to his toe. Like, what? Yo out when he got dedicated on the 7th day? Not even addressing nothing, because I don't give a. You feel me? We ain't talking about your baby because it don't get you views. Like, you can't talk about your own kids. You know why? Because it ain't gonna get you views. It's not gonna get people watching. So yeah, talk about what's most wanted. Talk about what's most talked about. Me, Chrisean. The name Chrisean is like stat. Child is blessed. She's gonna be talking, walking, playing football, everything. Who is y'all to tell me what he diagnosed with and what he look like, what he sound like? Y'all don't know nothing about God, and y'all don't know nothing about nothing. If you talking to me like that, I rebuke everything y'all saying about my child, to be honest. But I like that, bro. You know why? Because all the glory to God, bro. Like, y'all gonna be looking real stupid.